Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here tonight. Tonight, I'm very exciting to share another fantastic product for you. All right, so let me kind of take a couple of minutes to ask you one important question: is what is the number one asset to the Google searching engine? What is the number one asset to your business other than email list, right? So that is content creations, right? So whether you have a blog, whether you have a YouTube channel, whether you have any kind of affiliate blogs or money-making sites, what is the constant thing you need to constantly update every single day? That is articles, reviews, and contents, right? Well, making this content happening every single day is a little bit troubling for all of us, isn't it, right? So either going to cost you, if you want to write it yourself, well, it's going to cost you time, right? And if you are not even native English speaker like I am, you're gonna have an even bigger problem, isn't it? So what's the alternative? You're gonna go hire somebody to write it for you, right? Even, for $5 a pop, that things can add up very quickly, hundreds to a couple hundreds of dollars per month, right? Or it depends how frequently you really want to post. You not only have to figure out the content you post on your main money-making site, but you also have to have the content for your other satellite sites, tier 1 links and tier 2 links, right? So that becomes that adds up very quickly. That's just what I'm going to say. So that's very big the challenge, right? So it's going to cost you a lot of time and cost you a lot of money as well, right? So what if there is this awesome solution that's about launching tomorrow is going to solve all that? Well, to the human eyes, this is a very readable article, okay? Very readable article. But to the Google search engine, it's 100% copyscape past article. And all you gotta do is execute different times to get different articles out, okay? All right, so if you have a tool like that in your hand, would you be interested, all right? And another thing, what if this software can also convert the video you watch on YouTube? Because if you look at it, YouTube is a huge database of content, right? But how do you take in that video format instantly into the article format? This software does that magic. This is what I call Radu magic, okay? All right, so what if you have some kind of tool like that to add even more content resources to your toolkit? Would you be interested? The answer is absolutely yes, right? So ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I have invited Radu here. The thing he's about to demo inside this interview is going to be blowing you away, all right? So Radu is going to be here, share some awesome SEO tips. He's going to talk about, hey, what is really working right now? If you want to rank any site right now, what are the proper steps to make that happen? All right. So, and he's also going to do a live demo, see instantly how cool this software is. And he even went to the Google and say, to show you this is really exactly what Google looking for. This is 100% unique because you can't find no results with this. And you want to watch this interview to see that live proof there, okay? All right, so once you saw this software, you're gonna really blow away how powerful this tool can do for you, right? So it really solves all the content creation problem for your blog, for your links blog, for your article needs. With just a couple click of a button, maybe two click of buttons, you have all the article you ever needed, okay? All right, I know this sounds like hyper-ish, I know this sounds like impossible to accomplish, but once you watch this interview, you're gonna agree with me, okay? All right, so I'm very excited to introduce awesome product to you. So ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you the Article Buddy. So what you're gonna love about this is it's unlimited. You can install this thing at as many computers as you want. You can give it to yourself. If you have more than one computer like I do, you can install in there as well. And it's Mac and PC, okay? Mac and PC, so I love that. And it's only for, well, I'll get to the early bird pricing in a minute, okay? All right, so, and you can install as many copies, you can give it to outsourcers, you can get, there's no license limitation here, so that's pretty cool, right? So that's a great news. And another thing I really love about this is really stupid easy. Not simple easy, but stupid easy. You do not need to watch any training video for this. If you know how to click the buttons, you know how to type keywords, you got this, okay? Once you see how powerful, how instantly you can get this to work, and now literally can get thousands or 10,000s of articles in your hand with no additional cost to you. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool, right? So be very, very exciting about this, okay? All right, so let's come back to the interview here for a minute. And so Radu, again, be here share his own very cool, unique internet marketing story where, you know, Google started banking his sites. You know, he was working very, very hard, just probably like you, building websites, and bam, one day Google banned all his sites. So instead quit. He actually went there working more and bring all his sites back. So he listened to hear that very, very inspirational story. So he started actually doing very well with SEO right now. And in additional to that, he's going to teach you exactly what you need to do today to rank your sites. How exciting is that, right? So, and then he's going to do a live demo on this awesome software. I highly encourage you to watch this, see how cool this is. Not only is it going to generate an article from other articles, but they also generate article from YouTube videos, right? So, and auto posting features, almost forgot to mention that. And well, I'll just watch the interview to find out what other cool stuff this thing has, okay? All right, so I know you guys love bonuses, and I know you guys love early bird prices. All right, for bonuses, all you gotta do is look down below this video right now. You're gonna see a cool list of bonuses you're gonna getting just from Radu himself, and of course my team and I are gonna give you, hook you guys up with even more cool stuff, right? So awesome. All right, so early bird prices. All right, so I think start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have 2 hours to grab this at a very, very affordable price for $14.92 or $14.95, somewhere around there. Then it's gonna jump back up to $17. Remember, you're getting unlimited license. When you get this, you can use it, your VA can use it, as long as the guys in your team can use it, okay? And you know, other software like this, you give only 2 licenses, right? Kind of joke, but he get to read all that limitation, say, hey, you know what, if you buy it today, if you buy it right now, you're gonna get unlimited license. So be very, very exciting. All right, so I got you the early bird. It's gonna start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you make there so you can grab absolutely lowest possible price. You're also gonna pick up all the awesome bonuses you guys see right below this video, so be very, very excited. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my unconditional love to you, and please keep smiling, and please enjoy this awesome interview here. Until next time, keep smiling. This is your free hand, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon. Cheers. Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here this morning. And today I'm very excited to have Radu back with us again, and to talk about a very, very unique software that's really going to help you save lots of time and lots of money when it comes to generating content for your backlink sites, and be very, very exciting about this. And if you're a video marketer, you want to watch this as well. I'm just going to leave that hint there. And so he's going to be here share some not only the some cool SEO tips here for you guys, but also some how do you leveraging the existing content from your videos and how to take that to the next level, and plus much more here. So be very, very exciting about that. And at the end of this interview, he's going to introduce this awesome desktop software of his, and I think once you see it, you want to say, hey, I want to have it, sort of thing, okay? So be very, very exciting about that as well. So before we get into all this excitement here, let's kind of learn how Radu got started with the internet marketing, and most importantly, what did he do exactly to achieve a level of success that he has today? So Radu, could you kind of take over the mic, share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Yeah, sure, Han. I'm happy to be here, and I started internet marketing about 4 years ago. Started building those micro niche websites, you know, that were really, really popular back in the day, and I did extremely well with those. And at some point, Panda hit me, and I lost a lot of my income. I would say 90% of my income disappeared overnight once Panda hit me, and it was bad. It was really bad, but I focused on building those micro niche websites and turning them into authority sites instead. So focus more on quality rather than quantity, and that's how I managed to regain my traffic, regain my rankings, and make even more money than I used to. So, SEO has always been an important part of my business, and it also helped me, gave me these great ideas about the software that I built and then sell.
Okay, so to kind of knowing what you're knowing today, all the I guess all the up and downs of being an internet marketer, what would it be some of the solid advice you can give it to someone who's just starting out with internet marketing?
Sure. So I would recommend that they focus on building a real online asset, rather than chasing the latest method that makes you a quick buck. What works and will always work in business, online or offline, is building a quality asset, like a powerful site, and build just more and more content to it. Build powerful backlinks, quality backlinks. Focus on quality and not quantity. And of course, have tons and tons of content. Content fuels the web, and the more content you have, the greater the chances are that you're going to succeed.
You hit a very, very important point here. When I was kind of teaching my student is that content is like cash when it comes to search engines, when it comes to quote unquote free traffic. It's like you have to literally give first before you can receive. So the more you give and the more you're going to receive. That's just how the nature of the beast works. So the more content you post, the more Google gonna love you and reward you with top ranks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the same with for those who are watching a lot of my videos. Is the reason I produce so many videos is I gotta give content before my channel can become authority channel, because I have so many videos on there. And that's kind of the nature of the beast of free traffic right now. And it doesn't matter, it's a video format, or it's a text format, or it's an article, it's a review, it's a blog, or whatever the medium you choose to choose. You just have to really dedicate yourself to constantly come up with a new content, which is kind of pain, to be honestly, itself, that you had to always come up with new content. But this software of yours is going to really either leveraging on people's existing content they already create, or helping them to kind of really helping them to make content creation a lot easier. You guys gonna see that very soon. Just want to get that hook in there and let you guys be very exciting about. So let's kind of come back here, talk about SEO a little bit. There is a lot of rumor out there says SEO is dead. You should focus on social traffic. You search for medium buy, video traffic. It just people have different opinions. I think that SEO is still alive for those who knows exactly, do the right way. Don't do the scamming way. But and I think SEO has its place, and the other traffic source has its place too. Social traffic has social traffic. So as a marketer, you really kind of have to know them all. If you want to know all kinds of different traffic, because traffic and conversions equals money, right? So
yeah.
But I do recommend you focus on one source of traffic, mastering that, and automate that traffic, either being SEO or social traffic or medium buy or Facebook advertising. Focus one section at a time. Don't go all over the place, but you do eventually have to learn all the traffic, because who doesn't want more traffic, right? So let's talk about the biggest rumor out there. Say, hey, SEO is dead. It's no longer working. You need to shift your attention to something other traffic. What is your opinion on that? What do you see happening out there?
Yeah, so you hit a lot of important points, with your speech right there. So first of all, yes, SEO is not dead, and people have been saying that SEO is dead for as long as I have been in this business, and probably even earlier, right? I don't know why, but people love to say that SEO is dead and it doesn't work. But I'm here, it works for me, and the secret, just like you said it, is that you need to focus on building more content and having more quality rather than spammy backlinks, right? So your backlinks, right? You should focus on backlinks that have content that is related to your blog, okay? So don't go out there and build 10,000 blog comments to whatever, unrelated blogs are out there, because it won't work. It will actually hurt your site. Instead, focus on having a few different private blog, sites that are relevant to your actual money site, or maybe build some Web 2.0s, right? Put some content there that is relevant, right, and unique, and actually useful to the reader, and then link back to your money site around the same topic, right? It's important that it is relevant and that it is quality, right, with backlinks nowadays. And I can assure you that if you respect this recipe, SEO is going to work for you, and you're going straight to the top, right?
Right.
But as you mentioned a bit earlier that generating content can be a real pain, right?
Mm-hmm. I know that firsthand because I have to come out with the new things every single day, and sometimes there are days I just don't want to do it. To be honest with you, I mean, just like better things to do in life. Then I have to come out. Hey, what do I need to talk about next? What do I need to exciting my audience about every single day? I mean, for those who writing blogs, for those who creating videos and really trying to deliver value like I do. You always run into that. Even if you just do videos and you make this awesome content on videos, but how do you take this format into the audio format, into the text format? That's a lot of work by itself to do too, because that involve hiring outsourcers, that involving a lot of technology challenges as well. So it's always a constant struggle that I have to deal with every day. I think the most challenging part for most people who's watching this can really relate to me and you is have to constantly come up with new content, not just for your own main money side, but also for the backlink side as well, right? It's like, gosh, I just wrote 50 articles for my money side. Now I'm gonna come 100 more for my for my backlink side. It's insane here, right? And that's why I think it makes the roadblock, right? People kind of shining away from SEO because just too much work. And I think most people just want that quick, easy way to do things. And which is again, I'm gonna give another hint here. His software is gonna kind of accomplish this for you guys. So stay tuned watching this. I promise you, at the end of this interview, you're gonna be wowed by what he has to kind of offering here. So let's talk about how. So if you were here to start a brand new blog, affiliate. Let's talk about affiliate marketing. It's just assumption, but by the way, this kind of thing works for any kind of what do you do, building authority blog or affiliate blog. It's pretty much about the same this day. So what would you do? What would you do as far as, let's say you got the on-page SEO done right. Let's assume that part you take your time to study, or you have a plugin taking care of that for you, right? How do you build? What's the right strategy building backlink these days to ensure you're gonna get ranked with Google?
Okay, sure. So assuming that you already have your site SEO done properly and all that, and you want to focus on the backlinks part, as you mentioned, you would need to start and build as many Web 2.0 blogs, or if you have access to a private blog network, even better, because those are quality relevant blogs that actually help you skyrocket to the top of the search engines. And the strategy that I like to use when we're wanting to rank for a particular keyword, right, is that I go ahead and I create about 12 to 15 Web 2.0 blogs, right, each with at least 400 words of content. And it sounds like a lot of content, right? But with the tool, again, it's so easy to generate. And those blogs, they give your site a lot of credibility. And because they're on Web 2.0 platforms, those platforms have a ton of high SEO rankings, Google trusts them, and so on. So if you build those 12 to 15 Web 2.0s and point them at your money site, and then you build some tier 2 backlinks to those, like social bookmarks or even wiki links, they still work as a tier 2, right? You give some link juice to those Web 2.0s, and then a ton more goes to your money site. So as you can see, it's not really complicated. You don't need a ton of different stuff. You don't need 100 different tools and 20 different types of backlinks. You just need to focus on one strategy that works and works well, and just keep doing that over and over again until you achieve the level of traffic and the rankings that you want.
Now, I want to kind of pick your brain a little bit further than that. You covered the Web 2.0 links, and that's been working since the day one. borrowing the authority of other sites to build strong authority back to your money site, which is test and proven strategy. But the key here, you mentioned here, just kind of recap here, you don't want to posting some random article that's not relate to your money side. You want to be relevant content, right? And keywords relevant, and you want to kind of actually not on your money side. You don't probably, I mean, the backlink side, you don't want just all point to your money side because you know that leave a huge footprint. You actually want to point to some other Wikipedia sites or some other outgoing things as well, right?
Yeah. So out of the different links that you know, go out from your web to point right, just make maybe one or maximum two to your site, and then have different posts that they send to other authority sites, like, you know, like mentioned, Wikipedia or other authority blogs in your niche and so on, as it makes it looks more natural to Google. And, you know, if they find your site along those all other authority sites, you know, Google will think that your site is also an authority one.
So again, that's another. It's taking leveraging and leveraging here twice. So you're leveraging on the Web 2.0 probably like Tumblr, like, you know, Blogger. But then if you taking that link to another authority blog or the existing blog, all you got to do is searching the keyword, find the top 10 blog, and in the keyword phase, whichever the niche you're in, and link to those sites, you know. And so again, Google think, hey, if this dude is linked to this site and is linked to your money site, then therefore they probably about have equal value there. So so that's a little trick that you mentioned there. So hopefully you guys take a note on this, by the way. But what about the, like, you know, for the last month or so, everybody's been talking about PBN, which stands for Private Block Network. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think those work too, as long as you do them properly, you know, and you're not too spammy about them. As you mentioned, you don't post all your links to your money site. That leaves a footprint, right? So when you have a private blog network, you do different articles that, you know, some of them don't even mention your site, they don't link to it, they are just pure value content, you know, posts. And then every once in a while you throw in a post where you send a link to your money site, or you send a link to another site in your private blog network. So you build up your credibility as a network, and then, you know, just use that time and time again to get rankings. And I know that a lot of people say that Google will shut down private blog networks or whatever. If you're careful around it, you know, and if you don't send all your links to your money site, it's impossible for them to detect it, right? They just look like regular sites that have a ton of quality content, and then from time to time, just another post that sends a link to your money site, right? They can't find that out because with private blog networks, you do tons of different backlinks. You send to authority sites, you send to Wikipedia, you have YouTube videos, whatever, you know, and they can pick up, you know, your site from all those other sites.
And another obvious thing that I think a big mistake people make is when you build a private network, a block network, you don't want to put in one hosting company. You want to, yes, you might in the long run, you might paying a little bit more for hosting fee, but it's kind of stupid to go to one hosting company and pull all your blog and over there, because that to me is just like leaving a huge footprint there. So I think the most the blog getting cracking down right now because they're hosting in the one place, and especially if you're using just the share hosting for all your blogs, that's dedicated away. So you don't want to do stupid stuff like that, okay? Just make sure at least that Class C IP address is different. And again, this will come down to a key factor here is the content. It doesn't matter what you do with Web 2.0 or private block network route, both works, and in fact you should have both into your backlink strategy. But it's come to one key problem here is content. You have to constantly posting brand new fresh content over and over again. That can be very time consuming and time costly. But I think your software is going to again solve all that problem for people who's watching this. So share that one tip. I know I have a lot of video marketers watching this, and they probably like me spend tons of time
creating video content for their target niche and audience, but how do you figure out some a very, very unique way to taking, most people will write the articles, then make the video, but you took the reverse route, which is very interesting. I want to kind of talk about detail here in a minute. You took the video, then convert back into the text format, which is the article or review format. Let's talk about that strategy a little bit here.
Yeah, sure. So, I'm a video marketer, you're a video marketer. You know how exhausting it can be to write your script and work on all those awesome ideas that you put into your video, and then you shoot the actual video, but at the end you don't have any actual, typed content, any words that they can read, because your script is just meant for you to inspire you or whatever. So you just have the video at the end and no actual words that you can use, no actual article from that video, right? What the tool does is that it converts speech, what people say in a video into text, into a unique article. So for instance, this very same interview that we do is going to be probably longer than 1 hour, most likely thousands of words of speech between us. Mm-hmm. So that tool actually takes all those words that we've said until now and makes an article out of them. So this is extremely powerful for video marketers who spend a lot of time shooting the videos, because now they can transform the videos into articles and use those articles for whatever other reasons, right? Repurpose existing content, so they don't have to write articles about the topic. They can just generate them from their videos and put them on their blogs, put them under their description in YouTube, or just use them as another source of traffic or whatever. It's incredibly powerful because it basically doubles the amount of content you generate with the same amount of time and effort you put into it. Just shoot the video and you have 2 different sources for the content. It's incredibly powerful.
Right, and so what you're leveraging here is I don't know if many people know this or not, but for most video marketer, already know this is that YouTube actually transcribe everything we're saying right now, either Hangout video or just regular video. They're in the back, have artificial intelligence, robots, I don't know exactly how it works, but they actually translate voice recognition. I don't know if you understand my Chinese English or not, but this way, and translate that into a text format in the background for us. And so that can be, it's like a hidden resource that not many people talks about or use for ranking the videos or to ranking the website or add content to your blog, right? So if you and I would spend this much time, probably about an hour in this interview, talk about all this stuff. So why not leverage what we're doing here with maybe one click of a button? We're going to show you exactly how. And leveraging them further to get more traffic, right, to more content. So it kind of kills 2 birds at the same time. You got the video format, and then you got the text format people can read, right? So it's awesome stuff that your software does that, and all that great stuff. So I do want to make one disclaimer, is that sometimes the YouTube technology is not 100% correct. You do have to manually read it. Correct the mistakes that's in there. So so all that stuff. So let's talk about a little bit, give us a little bit backdrop story. Why did you decide to create article body? Well, I just gave it the product name now, but just why did you decide to give us the background story? Why did you decide to create article body? But what I really want to find out is, what is the biggest problem you want to help all the marketer solve here? I mean, you could just keep this thing by yourself, reap all the traffic you want or have all the content you ever wanted in your lifetime. Why did you decide to launch this? Well, what is the biggest problem you're trying to help all the internet marketers solve here?
Sure. So why I created it is pretty simple. I needed more content for my backlinks. As you've seen, I use a ton of content in my SEO, backlinking, Web 2.0, private blog networks. Those all require backlinks, and I usually end up writing 10, 15 articles for just one keyword, and if I have more sites, each site has, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 keywords I want to rank for, plus all those long tail keywords and so on. So it gets really fast, really expensive because you know, I can't stand when I first started out, it was fun, you know, writing your articles by yourself, but you know, you get bored at some point, and it becomes, as you mentioned, it becomes hard to generate new ideas and come up with new articles every day.
Yeah,
So
it's even more harder because I can't write English correctly. So I can, I mean, for those who are watching this, if English is not your native language, I totally feel your pain. So, but he's gonna have some. We're gonna show you his solution here in a minute. Sorry, jump ahead, but I have pain when it comes to article. I absolutely hate it with a passion because I can't write it. So I always have to spend a lot of money to hire quote unquote quality writers, and that itself, you think, well, I'll just outsource this article, it's going to be all done, but then when the article comes back, everybody writes differently, the quality is different, and if you got the quality content, but the chances are you're paying too much for that thing, and if you get the trying to be cheap, then you come out with the like, well, I can write better English than that situation. I got to hire another editor to edit the entire thing, which defeats the entire purpose. You know, it's like, man, just so much time wasted in article writing in there, and I think a lot of people can really, really relate to what you're saying here. Just it's really pain in the butt. There's no other way to put it.
yeah,
But it's something you have to do, right? I mean, if you want to rank, you gotta have content. You gotta have to consistently post new content.
yeah, exactly.
So, and what's the other? I think you got a several other problem here while you're hitting this, and the I think one of the things we kind of touch base a little bit here is how to leveraging your existing content.
Yeah, with the YouTube videos, right? You
Right.
take few videos and turn them into articles, repurpose that, reuse them as backlinks on your blog, you know, however you want to.
And another thing is that people have been using this strategy for a long time, and it works. It works. Is that because you know Google track your bouncing rates, right? It's how many people. The longer the viewers stay in your website, the higher they're gonna rank your site because they think people are gonna stay here to view the content. They stay longer. It's like you're walking a store. If you're gonna shopping around for a long time, they think this store is pretty damn good store. If you walk in, walk right out, hey, this is a pretty crappy place to be, right? So that's how they measure your stuff. So one of the SEO trick that a lot of marketers use is adding videos to the site, which it kind of creates another problem by itself. Is you have to manually going up there to looking up interesting video posting all the time, right? So
Yeah,
isn't that one of your problem as well?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, uh, good point. So the tool actually, you just insert the keyword and it goes out and hunts for videos related to that keyword. It publishes them on your blog, and then it also adds the transcript to it. So you just insert the keyword and you get the video and you get the article that the video was transformed to. So really powerful stuff that helps you easily find videos for your niche, for your keyword, reduce your bounce rate, and it also generates articles from those videos as well.
So as people watching this, they say, well, wouldn't that be creating like a duplicate content issue? Well, not with this software. So why don't we just kind of, can you do a little bit sneak preview for us how this thing works?
Yeah, sure. So let me just share my screen right now and show you what it's all about. Right, so I've got the tool right here, article body.
Okay.
Can you see it properly?
Can you enlarge that to full screen,
Yeah.
if possible? Yeah, I just wanna use all the screen real estate we have. Yeah, that's much better. We can see now. It was kind of
Okay, perfect. So as you see here, you have find article, just insert the keyword. Let's go with astrology. And what it's going to do is going to actually search and pull an article for that particular keyword that you can scan through and make some edits if you're unhappy with some stuff or whatever. And if you don't like this particular article, here on the drop-down box, and you select other article, and it comes up with new ideas as it loads. So plenty of awesome stuff to see. So I can change the keyword, right? Why consider storage now? And as you can see, those are long quality articles. I just click the button execute, and what happens right now is that, as you can see on the right hand side, the article looks the same as on the left side, but Google, in the eyes of the search engines, it's totally different and 100% unique. And you're going to think, what is that all about, right? I mean, looking on the left side and I'm looking on the right side, and they look exactly the same.
Right.
And that's cool, yeah. So the human eye can make the difference, but the search engines can. And that's because article body takes some words in the sentences, some words I call stop words, things like prepositions, the, of, up, down, stuff like that, right? Stuff that is not SEO relevant, and it alters some of the letters and makes them totally different. So what happens is that all those keywords, important keywords, they stay the same to Google, but the stop words are changed, so the whole article looks completely different to them.
So how is this different than the normal quote-unquote spinning strategy? Maybe explain so people can have a comparison.
So how a spinner works is that it generates synonyms to different words,
right?
And that, yeah, as you probably know, that usually doesn't work very well because it's a machine doing it, and the article ends up poorly written. You can barely read it, and you know, it's often, I mean, always, I haven't seen a spinner right now that generates a 100% unique content that is also readable.
And right? Yours is 100% copyscape test.
100%. Yeah, let me add my copyscape account and show you how it. I have to remember the password. Okay.
By the way, explain what explain what copyscape is, just for someone just starting internet marketing.
Yeah.
They don't know what that
is. As you can see, no match is found. That means the article is 100% unique. And what copyscape is that it's the leading plagiarism platform. What it does is that you post an article to it, right? And then what it does is that it scans all the websites existing on the whole internet and sees if your article has been plagiarized from somewhere else. So if you copy it as little as a sentence from somewhere, copyscape will know, right? So
you have some kind of magic formula here. I don't know how to explain how this works, but you got some kind of magic here to not only it's very look exact the same as the original article, quote unquote, and it's very 100% readable, humanly readable.
Let me show you another cool thing, okay?
Okay.
1 second. Now let me show you another thing. Let me go to Google right now, so people can better understand how this works.
Okay.
I'm going to Google. Yeah, I have Google right here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy a sentence from the first article on the left-hand side, right?
Yeah. Okay.
The article that hasn't been yet changed, and post it in Google.
Okay.
So let me copy that.
Maybe you want to put in quote.
Paste it right here. And when I click search, it's going to show, as you can see, 4 million results for this sentence. Let me put quote, as you mentioned.
By the way, we put a quote because we want an exact search. That's why we add a quote.
Exact search. 756 articles that Google was able to find that have this.
I didn't even post on the Facebook. That's kind of interesting. There's a Facebook.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go again to Google and take the exact same sentence, but take it from the right-hand side after it's been made 100% unique.
Yeah.
And what you're going to see, surprise, is that Google won't be able to find a result.
Right.
Well,
This is pure magic. This is pure Radu magic here, guys. Watching this. This is exciting.
whoa, no results found. That means that the sentence that we
Right.
just searched 1 second ago, it made 100% unique. Google has no idea that this is not actually a truly unique sentence and that it's been generated by our awesome software. How cool is that?
So therefore they're gonna count as this article on the right hand side as 100% unique content, right?
100% unique, super quality article that Google has never seen before.
Mhm.
At the push of a button.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you say that with this technology, with this magic here, people have kind of like already made money with this. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, great that you mentioned, right?
Mhm.
So a ton of people who use article body in the past, they've started making a ton of money by selling those articles on Fiverr. And how does that work? Well, it's actually incredibly simple. Fiverr is one of the leading sources of content. So people go there and they pay dollars to get an article. And what you can do with the software is you can go there and you can create a gig and offer to do 3 articles or 4 articles for $5. So now the buyers, they have a choice. They have with 1 article, as is the norm right now. Most people write 1 article for those $5, or to go with 3 or 4 articles that you're going to do, and they always pick you. Trust me. Of course, everybody wants 3 or 4 articles instead of just 1. Now, all you have to do is just you click execute, and then you copy this, put it in a Word document, and then you select another article. You click again execute, copy that, and you send it to the buyer. 5 minutes tops, and you're making money. And this is not. I'm not speculating here. Several different people have emailed me and said, Radu, thank you. Article body changed my life. I'm making over $1,000 a month just selling the stupidly simple Fiverr gigs, and they take me maybe 2 hours a day to do it. Article body is awesome.
That is cool. Now, one question: every time you click that execute button, I know it looks like exactly the same thing from the left hand side and the right hand side, but is it in the Google side? Is it every time you click on that execute button? Is it like a brand new article? Does it like, in other words, does it kind of spin every single time you click on that button, or what's happening?
Yeah, great question. Every time I click execute, the letters get changed in a different way. So every time it's a different version. So you can click execute, post this on a blog, then click execute and post this, the same article, but not quite, on another blog, and it's 2 different versions, and Google will consider each one unique. Yeah.
That is interesting. That is interesting. And well, since we're kind of on this page, can you talk about the HTML encoding output as spam?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, good idea. Let me go through some of the other features, right? So here on the left side, just below the find article and then all those articles that we can pick, we have what's called stop words, okay? And the tool will come. I don't have them right here, but it will come preloaded with a list of stop words.
Okay.
Things like the, on, for, prepositions like I mentioned that aren't affecting the SEO value of the article. They're not keywords, okay? So all the keywords, they stay intact. Only the stop words get altered. So you can obviously edit the stop words list, add more stop words, remove some, whatever. We'll have a preloaded list again, so you don't have to mess with it unless you want to. And once you have the list in place, you just click only on stop words for maximum SEO value, and you click execute, and only the stop words will be altered. Now we have the ignored words list, where you want to put your keywords, so you make 100% sure they're not altered. So if I want to rank for astrology, obviously I'm going to write astrology in here, and I know certainly that the tool will let the word astrology alone. It won't get altered, and Google will value its SEO benefits, okay?
Okay.
And a couple more features here besides on your support. We have HTML encoding, as you mentioned, and when you click execute, it's going to look a little bit weird on the right side.
Right.
But yeah, but what this is and what this works with is squidoo lenses. So if you want to do a squidoo lens, which is a powerful type of backlink, I use it all the time. And squidoo won't actually let you post the regular text for whatever reason, doesn't recognize it, but by doing the HTML, just copy and pasting this in squidoo, when you click publish, it turns out as a regular article. Looks just like this. Looks entirely normal and readable and all that. So the HTML encoding feature, it's for squidoo lenses, and we have finally the output as plain text version. So if you have a tool that builds backlinks on autopilot, I know there are several of those, like a wiki poster or something, you usually want to insert there a spun article. So we do that as well. And as you can see, it creates a spun article. And all those versions, all those words in here in the bracket, it says astrology, astrology, astrology. It looks the same, but every astrology is different and unique, okay?
Okay.
So every time an article will be generated out of this spawn version, it will be different and unique. That's how cool it is. Now we have open here if you want to preload an article. So if you have like a PLR database of articles on your computer, you hit open and you select the file and get preloaded in here.
Now, can you just copy and paste?
Yeah.
To the left window. I mean, then kind of do your taking knowledge, execute to a different version.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you basically you can copy from quote unquote another website or your text file and just paste it in there.
Just go in here and you paste an article. If you don't want to use the find article feature, you want to pick a particular article from whatever else web page, just go ahead, copy it, you paste it here, you hit execute, bam, 100% unique.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Now, do you want to talk about the video feature first, or you want to talk about the WP poster feature first? I think they're both cool, kind of like I don't know which one to go first.
Let me talk about the article from videos since it's on the same thing.
All right.
Right. So what you do is that you go to YouTube, you pick a URL. I have one already preloaded here, so you don't see me searching for one right now.
Right.
So it's just a regular YouTube URL. You just take it from the address bar, you put it in here, right, for a video, and then you click this icon right here. And what it does is that it transforms the video into an article. And as you can see, this article is pretty readable. It doesn't require a lot of editing, but obviously you want to do some small editing, maybe put some paragraphs in here or whatever, right? Make it look a little bit better. And then you just click execute. Sorry, okay, you just click execute and you have the 100% unique version of that.
Yeah, so I think I mean, for those who are watching this, especially video marketer or non-video marketers, but in either case, YouTube is a huge content database. So I mean, if any topic you want to know about, from embarrassing niches, I'm not gonna mention what those are, to popular newest trends, whatever's with celebrities or happen with the financial world. It's all on YouTube, so it's a huge content database, right? So, and not many people using this way, which is kind of genius.
There's no other software that does this, so it's untapped.
It's untapped. And then he took the content, he did his, I don't know, what do you call this technology, magic? Let's just call Radu here, and it made 100% unique to the Google's eyes. So, I mean, this is gonna change a lot of people do their posting articles to their backlink sites or and all that stuff. So this solves a huge problem of content creation here.
Yeah. And we have one more big feature that I mentioned, the WP poster. Let me go right here. So what this does, I mentioned it earlier, but let me just do a quick summary again. put a keyword in here, and the tool goes and searches for the top videos in YouTube for that keyword. It pulls them all and it creates different posts. Each video gets a post on your site, and then it also takes the article from the video, makes it unique, and posts that on your blog as well. With the push of a button, you literally get 10, 15, or 20 articles published on your blog. And of course, you can use it for your private blog networks, you can use it for web posts on WordPress, whatever.
Okay. And I think a lot of people watching this like, does this have schedule features?
So the schedule feature is OTO, is our OTO. So on the front end version itself, you only get to publish to one site,
Okay.
and you don't get to schedule any posts. But with the OTO, you can add unlimited sites, and this is incredibly powerful because you can publish to all your backlinks sites or whatever with the push of a button, and you can also schedule it and repeat content, so it is a lot more natural to Google, and you also don't have to worry about updating content all the time.
Okay. Before I want to show you the what the post actually looks like, I want to ask you one more question. Is the W poster, as the name implies, only post to WordPress-based blogs, or does it actually post to Web 2.0?
WordPress sites, and of course we're going to add compatibility with other platforms in the future. Obviously, WordPress is the biggest one, so we went with the biggest one. Most people use WordPress.
Okay, so this is only work with a WordPress. So this would be some, I'm sitting here thinking this would be somebody who owns a private blog network. If you bought the private blog network software last month or this month, beginning of this month, this would be great additional tool to it, because you know what? Like I said all over again, if you want to play the SEO game, if you want to play the ranking game, what you need is you have your content every single day. You gotta try to post something new there. You better, and both on your money side and on your backlinking side. So robot's gonna think, hey, fresh content, let's rank him, right?
Exactly.
Right. So cool, awesome. So can we take a look at what the post actually looks like on one of your sample sites?
So let me hit the button right here. It's going to load. Actually, it publishes content right now. And in less than a minute, we're going to have 10 new unique posts on our site. And what's awesome is that this doesn't mess with your WordPress theme, with your existing plugins or whatever. So you don't have to install a different theme just for or it works with what you already have, and you just create new articles. So let me refresh this site right here. This is our test site for the to show this awesome feature. Okay, so as you can see, it created all those awesome articles with about astronomy, and if I click on one, it opens in.
Are you there?
Tab. We have the title right here. This is the video, and then below it we have the extracted content out of that video. And as you can see, it's a ton of awesome, unique. And as I scroll another post with its respective video, and then its content. Okay, again, astronomy, and then the article, and so on. Okay, incredibly powerful. I mean, I think I have over 10,000 new words across those 10 new articles, and I have a ton of video content that's going to decrease the bounce rate and increase the overall quality of my site, all with just a push of a button.
Okay, cool. All right. So okay, cool. So I think people actually use this on their backlink sites, right? What would you recommend? You want to use it on your money side, right? You only use this article to put it as a backlinking strategy, the content for the backlink sites, right?
Yeah. If you want to play it safe, don't post money site. Just go with
Because
go with
I strong believe that on the money side you need to have 100%, unique content. And
handwritten content works best. I mean, you wouldn't first think about it like this. If you buy a regular spinner, obviously this is 100 times better than a regular spinner because it outputs 100% unique content, entirely readable. It has the video to text feature and the ton more, so it's better than any other spinner you've ever seen. But you wouldn't post spinner content on your money site.
right.
So yeah, right. So you should be careful with it and just post on it the absolute best content that you have. So that's handwritten content, and use the 100% content generated by the tool for your backlink. Many as you want to build those private blog networks, use those Web 2.0, whatever. Feel free to go crazy on your backlink.
Right. So okay, what kind of results is people getting with this software? Like, have you heard from your other customers who's already using this? What can you share some of the results you're getting with this software?
Yeah, of course. So everybody's blown away. And besides the Fiverr guys who are making, a ton of them are making over $1,000 a month with the method, I've got people who manage to rank their sites by using backlinks created with articles from article body. And I even have one case in which the actual article, the Web 2.0, is ranked number 3 on page 1 of Google. So the article generated by article body. So this is still SEO friendly articles that article body generates because it only alters the stop word. The actual keyword they're left intact, so they have a ton of SEO value.
Okay, cool. All right, so if you don't mind, can you come back to the cam so I can ask you a specific question about the campaign itself? I think that's all the stuff you need to show us, right, as far as feature goes.
Yeah, I'll show you. 1 second. And we're back.
Give me one here. Oh, there you go. All right, so so let me kind of ask you some question about the offer itself. Let's talk about the name the product and time to launch and who's going to be really benefit for getting.
Okay, sure. So it's called Article Body Pro, and it launches on October 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern. And what we're going to do is that we're going to have a sale offer that goes from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and they would be able to buy the software for just $14.95.
So you get the early bird, early bird, right? Okay.
Yeah. How cool is that? I mean, less than $15. If you were to actually go on Fiverr and sell like all those people do, you'd only need to do what, like 4 sales to get your money back. And it's incredibly easy. You get it in your first day.
Right. So, so who's going to be really benefit for getting this?
Yeah. Okay. So as we talked about, video marketers, they get to repurpose their videos, turn them into articles, and also, when they don't know what videos to use, they just put the keyword, and then all those videos they get published to their blogs. It reduces the bounce rate. Then, of course, SEO marketers, they also benefit because if you're serious about SEO and if you want to actually future-proof your site against future Google updates and be safe that it won't get attacked by whatever Google update, you need a ton of fresh content all the time for your backlinks, tons and tons of content. And obviously, you don't want to pay thousands of dollars for to pay article writers or to spend hours and hours writing them by yourself. So obviously a great benefit for SEO marketers as well. And finally, anyone who wants to plug in an additional revenue stream and make a quick $1,000 a month, working 1 hour a day, they can sell this on Fiverr and make some extra cash while they work on their business.
Okay, cool, awesome. So let's talk about what exactly are they getting inside the front end offer, and how many days are going to keep this special launching period open? So then kind of really steal the software at that price. And I also want to talk about how many computer can install this software on.
Okay, so on the front-end version, they give the software, unlimited licenses, so you can use it for your computer. You can send it to your outsourcers. You can even send it, not to your friends, obviously. You can send it to your team, and it's great. You get unlimited licenses for the front-end version. It comes with the software. It comes with a quick SEO strategy that I use, so they can start right away. And it also comes with different bonuses that help make it better. It's open for 7 days, and after those initial 7 days, what it's going to do is that it's going to go to a monthly price. So instead of paying $15 one time, go and pay $27 every month. So obviously you don't want to do that. It's still going to be a great offer. I mean, $27 a month for unlimited articles, it's still a fantastic offer. But obviously you want to go ahead and buy it while it's just $15 for the lifetime version during those initial 7 days. So try to be there on October 2nd to get the best price possible. And I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Is it this Windows only software?
No, it works with Windows and Mac.
Oh, you work with Windows and Mac. Okay.
I just demoed it on the Mac. So yeah.
Cool. Awesome. That's great news. I love it because I got both here. So so that's the front end, and remember he's keeping reminding you to grab this early bird price. What, by the way, when you head to the 1 p.m., what's the official price going to be? I know the price is going to pretty much lock during the 2-hour early bird period, but what happened after that? The price is going to keep going out with each sales, and how's that going to work out?
So after that happens, after the early bird, the price goes up to $17, and from there it goes on a dime sale all the way to $27. And then obviously when the 7 days end, it goes to a monthly payment.
Oh, okay. So you better get there early and grab this. So a lifetime.
11 a.m. is the best possible time you can get there and grab it.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the OTO here. What exactly are they gonna? Maybe a different to ask is what is the difference between the OTO and the front end offer? What more add-in feature or value do you have people have there?
Sure. So I quickly mentioned it during the demo. You get unlimited sites that you can post to. So this is incredibly powerful because you can just a click of a button publish to all your backlink sites, your entire private blog network if you want to. Just a push of a button, super powerful. The front-end version only allows for one site. So if you plan to publish on several sites, you get this OTO. And the other incredibly important feature is that you have the ability to drip feed content. So you can schedule it to do 2 posts a day or 3 posts a day, and you just set it and forget it. It does it all for you, and it looks a lot more natural to Google, and you don't have to log into the software and publish every day. It does it for you. Yeah. So it's a great OTO that I think everybody should get.
Basically, it took the WP Post feature, just expand it a lot more because you have no restriction how many sites can post to now, and you can also scheduling. So for those who are serious about SEO, let me mention the importance of scheduling. You probably don't want to post 10 or 50 videos at the same day. You want to actually drip fit it. When he says drip fit, it means schedule. The two alternative words, by the way. And so you make it natural, because it's impossible for a human to write 10 articles and post that inconsistently every single day, right? Because that's going to look fishy in Google's eyes. So what you want to do is you want to queue them up, but posting on scheduled day and time, maybe 1 or 2 articles most a day. So you look very, very natural to the Google search engine. So you don't, you're basically trying to get yourself out of trouble if they're trying to look at the things that unsuspect, unnatural activities. But so you kind of got to be smart about this. So it's very, if you have the extra money, invest into the OTO, because that's going to really keep yourself safe. You just add more safe level here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so is that the only? Do you only have one OTO? Do you have any more OTOs, or?
We have an additional software that goes a step up in the SEO game. It's a guest post software. What it does that it pulls. You set your keyword, and it pulls the best possible guest post sites you can publish on. And this is important because guest posts are incredibly powerful, because you get to post your article and your link on sites that are already established, already with authority within your very same niche. So they're related, they're authority, they have page rank, right? They're high PR. So you get all that credibility and link just by posting your guest post. So what it does is that it finds those and it automatically sends your article to those that have a contact form. So you can get, you use, basically you use article body, generate unique content, and you can send it and get it guest post published.
Okay, all right, so cool. All right, so is that how much is that one, by the way? How much is the OTO 1 and OTO 2? I forgot to ask that, sorry.
Okay, so the guest post software is going to be just under $20, I think $19.95.
Okay.
And the first OTO, the unlimited sites license and the drip feeds / schedule feature is going to be $27.
Okay.
So they're both incredibly cheap, and the software is ridiculously cheap for how cool it is. So it's a great offer.
Extremely affordable. It's not cheap stuff. You spend a lot of time on it to make it happen. It's extremely affordable. Let me. Okay, all right. I think that's pretty much all the questions I need to ask you here, Radu. But one last question is going to be kind of everybody waiting kind of question. You know, as people watching this see the Radu magic, what Kim mentioned here, to make the article unique 100% with Google. For that purpose alone, they want to grab this, they want to buy this, and plus additional video features, even better. And then you got the schedule posting and all that great stuff. It's just tons reason for them to grab this and buy this. But you know, everyone has that spectacle like voice in the head, or the negative voice in the head say, nah, don't get this and don't buy this. You know, what I call the negative voice, and don't taking actions. And question to you, Radu, is what makes this software, what makes this product so unique? They should absolutely grab during this special launching period, especially at the early bird price period.
Yeah, so I would say it's pretty easy. There's nothing like it on the market. So sure, you have those spinners, a ton of different spinners, but the article they generate, it's usually very hard to read. If anyone used the spinner before, you know what I'm talking about. The article is very readable, and often it's not 100% unique. You know, Google finds where the original article came from, so usually they do more damage than good, because you know they have low value because they're very readable and they're not even unique. So obviously, article body is both unique and 100% readable. So this makes it a must-buy. And then we have all those awesome extra features that make it the best content generation tool you can get. And for the price, it's, if you were to actually go to a content writer, pay him $5 per article, you would only get 3 articles for the price of article body. And with article body, you get unlimited articles for as many topics as you want, as many words as you want, as long as you want.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So, and I think a very important factor you forgot to mention. I just kind of want to jump in and say something here. Is your I don't want to mention the name here, but I think people using spending softwares it's product class in the same category, they usually charge a monthly fee, and it's not cheap. Trust me, I have them, and or annual fee, right? There's two products in my mind. Think about it, and yours is, if you do grab this during this launching period. First of all, it's gonna be extremely affordable. We already kind of reviewed the price there. Second time, right? It's just one-time fee, and no more monthly, and no more annual fees, and it probably it's way, it's actually better, right? From what you can experience, and your existing customers got so excited, can't say the word, right? So so that's one point, just to saving money point of view. You need to grab this, especially during this launching period, because this is gonna go into monthly recurring model, as you mentioned. So people need to grab this. And let me kind of look at my notes to see if we forgot anything we need to talk about here. Is there anything else that's so unique about this? I think the video features, right? I mean, there's no other.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't think there's any software on the market that actually turns your videos into articles right now.
And it's what amazed me is the article, to the human eyes, it's readable. It looks just original article, but in Google's robot's eyes, yeah, it's 100% copyscape pass by. That I haven't seen anybody done like this before. I mean,
and I just demoed it to you right here, right now. You were live, and I showed you how copyscape, how it is 100% unique, and then I even went to Google and pasted those two sentences. And I showed you how Google couldn't find anything.
Right. So guys, I think you guys got this point here. I mean, why you need to grab during this launching period? First of all, you're gonna save lots of money, and and you're gonna get lots of value. Work with the Windows and Mac. That's to me. I don't know about you guys, but to me that's important, because I got both things I can use here. And he's giving unlimited license. His competition doesn't. He give you limit like 1 or 2 license usually, for the price you're paying. But he gave you unlimited licenses, like as long as it work for your business is okay, right? So and so that's amazing. So I think that the money and value proposition, I think there's a lot more value here. So it make this absolutely no-brainer deal. That's why I'm very, very excited to kind of share this awesome deal with you. Now, before we go here, Radu, do you have any final word of wisdom you'd like to share?
As I mentioned in the beginning, building more content and focusing on building a business is the key to succeed online. I mean, a ton of people, they find this new method or whatever that promises big money or something. As long as you provide value, then you're going to make money. Okay? So don't chase those shiny product or whatever. Focus on building an asset. Focus on building a business, and you need content for that. You need article body.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, so before we leave here, almost forgot. You got something very, very special, bonuses for us as well, for those who are watching this.
Yes.
Would you like to talk about that?
Yes, of course. So we have a ton of different bonuses that are really awesome and really complement article body in a nice way. So we have a keyword software that's going to generate keywords for you to target, and it's also going to find buyers' keywords, so the best possible type of keywords, and you can just use the software to generate keywords, and then you put those keywords in article body, and you get tons of unique content. That's one bonus. Then you have a guide to making affiliate profits for your site. So obviously, you can have all the traffic and ranking you want. As long as you don't properly monetize your website, you never make enough money to be happy. So this shows you how to do it. We've got an outsourcing cheat sheet that you can use to rapidly outsource your business and expand it at a rapid pace. We've got a guide to blog flipping. So if you want to quickly build a site, get it ranked using article body, you can flip it using this guide. And finally, we have some graphics that you can use for your site to make it prettier and more professional to both Google, your visitors, and potential buyers if you decide to keep it.
Right, and the graphics usually increase the trust factor, in turn increase the conversions. People are gonna likely click on the buttons, and because the button is more visible, so you know it's great that you're including that as bonus. So is that all the bonuses here? Can you give us maybe total estimate value of this entire package? Just estimate value.
Yeah, so we have software, we have training, we have graphics. Overall, it's over $500 worth of bonuses that I'm putting together for this launch. So
Cool.
It's a no-brainer.
All right. So you guys heard this, and thank you so much for watching this with us. And I think you're gonna agree with me. This is incredible software to have in your hand. I'm really gonna take the content creation, especially the text content creations, way out of your hand, especially for if you're building backlinks, right? I mean, this is a really, really incredible deal here. Unlimited license, 500 worth bonuses. Just keep going on. And thank you guys for watching this. Make sure you stay tuned. Watch a very quick sales/demo video. So in case we miss something, you're going to catch up in the video as well. Plus, our good friend God Toss is going to be the one doing it. I know you guys love him. And so be very, very exciting about that. And also looking for my email tomorrow. So you're going to insert to grab this at early bird price, he mentioned. Very, very cool. And my additional bonuses review on this as well. And Radu, thank you so much again for sharing this awesome software and some awesome tip with us, and help a lot of. I think this is software going to help a lot internet marketer out there as far as the content creation, a way to creating a lot of content in a very, very short period of time as well.
Thank you, Han.
So I'm sure I'll be talking to you very, very soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, cheers.
Todd Gross along with Radu Hahaianu and Shannon Murphy. We are back together again to give you one of the best content generation tools that ever hit the market. This time it's Article Buddy Pro. Yeah, we're reopening Article Buddy. Now I'm sure that a lot of you remember the original version, the top-selling software. It allowed you to seamlessly convert eZine articles into your own unique articles, invisibly as a matter of fact. And it would even convert YouTube videos into articles, which then could be converted into even more unique articles. And again, they looked the same, but Google saw them differently. Amazing software. Now, it really was a content generation machine appreciated by the masses. The original software sold boatloads of copies. Our customers fell in love with how easy it was to create 100% unique, readable content for a change that Google loved and still loves. And this is across virtually any niche you could think of. But now, it is really powerful. We've taken everything from the beginning, the original version of Article Buddy, and now we've included new things entirely that makes it, well, just off the charts. For instance, you could populate more than one article for a keyword. In the original Article Buddy, you could only pull one article per search for the keyword that you entered. But now, you can get up to 10 articles for one keyword search to make into unique content again. That's just the first edition. And the second one, mind-blowing. It's huge. Takes our original software, Article Buddy, and completely transforms it into a WordPress blog posting software. So, you have all this unique content that you're generating from eZine articles and YouTube videos, right? With the Article Buddy Pro software. Well, now, what you're doing is you're taking that unique content and posting it to your WordPress blog on autopilot. Extremely powerful stuff. I mean, it's like taking all different softwares and putting it together into one content mammoth. And there's more. You could also populate YouTube videos for more supporting content and post them to your blogs along with the unique articles you create. You know, I'm saying so much, but a demo is going to be much better. So watch this demonstration to see just how powerful Article Buddy Pro is and how you could do it all with just a few clicks of the mouse. Okay, well first let's take a look at how easy it is to pull an article from eZine articles and actually make it into unique content for Google. Now I'm going to use the keyword astronomy in this case and search for articles directly from eZine articles. Now, as you can see, the software is populating more than one article associated with my keyword. In fact, it will populate 10 articles at one time, giving you a greater variety to choose from. This is big because the original Article Buddy only pulled one article at a time. So let's go ahead and select one of the articles. Now watch how easy it is to create a unique article. Just press execute. Poof! You're done. Now you may be saying, hey, that didn't change at all. It looks exactly the same. And that's the whole point. To some extent this is true, but in Google's eyes, to Google, this is a unique article. Don't believe it? Watch, I'll check it with my copyscape account. Look, it's 100% unique. It's really cool. Truly amazing stuff. It's all done invisibly. Now let's convert a YouTube video into an article and turn that into unique content. I am going to go to YouTube, type in my keyword. I'm going to use astronomy again, and I want to search for videos with built-in closed captioning. Why? Well, because we're going to draw out the article from the video, believe it or not, because it gives me a 100% accurate return. Now, in order to do this, I just want to choose Filter and select Closed Captions. Okay, and then select the video I want. Then I'll copy the URL. I'll take it back to the software and paste it into the software. And look, the video is transcribed and displayed right here. Now, isn't that incredible? Now, just like we did before, we can execute this article and do a secret, so-called secret, I guess you could call it, rewrite that makes it unique to Google, even though it looks exactly the same to the human eye. And we'll check this in copyscape too. I mean, can you imagine how much this changes things? Unlimited unique content is now only a couple of clicks away with Article Buddy Pro software. This is truly game-changing. Just a couple of more things I want to point out so you understand them before you purchase the software. First, selecting only stop words. The software will rewrite the article by changing words that we frequently use that have little or no meaning, like at, after, or. Those are examples of stop words. Now this is good because it makes the article unique without affecting the SEO quality of the article. Now there is an HTML option that works with Squidoo and other websites that do not support plain text and only support HTML. And then there's the spin option, which allows you to use services and tools that support syntax. Now this next feature really separates Article Buddy Pro from its predecessor, and it makes it so much more powerful. What is it? You can now post directly to your WordPress blogs from Article Buddy Pro. That's right, you can post the YouTube videos along with the transcribed article that goes along with that video to your blog. This is how it works. Just click the WP poster icon, and you'll see this screen where you can add a new blog. You simply enter your blog's URL, your admin username, and the password, and add the blog. That's it. Then you can input your keywords, select the number of articles you want to post, 10, 15, or 20. And click WP Publish, and that's it. Article Buddy Pro will post those articles to the blog you added. Now, take a look at what was just populated on our test blog for the keyword astronomy. Look, brand new articles just posted. They even pop up in the recent article section here. And further down the page, you could see the astronomy videos posted along with the transcription as well. Very powerful. The original Article Buddy has been used by happy customers for over a year now. The feedback, phenomenal. People are really blown away by, well, how easy it is to use and how effective it is at getting results in the search engines. Actually, it solves our content generation problems for all of us. But Article Buddy Pro goes leaps and bounds beyond that with a better user interface and way more powerful functions. Yep, Article Buddy Pro allows you to pull in easy articles for a specific keyword and turn it into unique articles in Google's eyes. The software enables you to easily convert YouTube videos into articles, which you can then multiply. And now the software also posts YouTube videos, along with a unique article for that video to your WordPress blog. And all of this can be done with literally just a few clicks. Article Buddy Pro is both Mac and PC compatible. Yay! And hey, it's the ultimate no-brainer if you want access to unlimited, unique content for your websites. But hurry, this hot offer is only available for a very short period of time again. Check out this amazing software right here, right now.